the ability to filter what you see in a spreadsheet is a huge advantage over a physical markbook. So I'm going to be able to filter things out, and I'm going to filter by the conditions in the columns. So all I'm going to do is going to select my first column, and I'm going to go to Data, and I'm going to go to Create a Filter. When I click on that, it adds in this little icon, and these green bars show me the columns and the rows that are affected by the filter. So I, for example, now want to filter these out so I can only see the light-sided people. So I'll click on the little filter icon. I've got the options to sort, but I've also got the option to see just light or just dark. So at the moment, I've got light and dark ticked off. So I'll take the tick away. So now the filter will just show me the light siders. Now, they've not got rid of the dark side. It's still there. It's just hidden in the background and we can't see it at the moment. So I can filter any one of my attributes. And if I just bring the dark side back to prove they've not vanished, I can also filter two columns at the same time. So I might want to filter this down just to dark, and then I might also want to filter it just to vulnerable. So I'll get rid of blanks and just the yeses. So in a small list, this doesn't matter too much, but very quickly I could filter out a couple of conditions, and I've narrowed my list down to one single person. So that's really useful if you're wanting to filter down to, say, disadvantaged and summer born. Just 2 clicks and you're there. Again, if I want to undo the filters, I could just reinstate them and put them back on. There are other ways to filter it, and there's a slight difference. So I'm going to get rid of this filter, turn off filter. Now, if I have used a filter from this option, if I have shared the document with other people and I put a filter on it, they can't get rid of the filter. So I need to be very careful if I'm using that one on a shared spreadsheet, because if I just filter it just to the light side and then the dark side teacher came on, they wouldn't be able to see or interact with any of their students. So that's got to turn it on and off if you're using it as a collaborative project. Now, the other option in there was filter views. And if you create a new filter view, what this is doing is it behaves in exactly the same way. So I'll filter it, and I just want to see the light side because that's my class. And it's done exactly the same. The only difference is that if this was a shared document, it's not affecting it for anyone else because I'm just putting a filter on my view. I'm not actually filtering the document. I'm just filtering what I can see. So someone else could be working on this at the same time as me, and they could be looking at all the dark side, or they could be looking at all of them. That my use of filters wouldn't affect them. If I just use data filter, then I've got a problem if I'm sharing it and people working at the same time, because if I filter the dark side out, the other person wouldn't be able to see the dark side. So that's quite an important distinction between the two, and it's something that I need to remember. If I want to get rid of the filter view, I just go up here to get rid of it, and it brings me back to the normal view, and it gets rid of everything that I'd filtered. So you see how they've all come back to normal. There is a formula for something similar where you can use a unique formula or a filter formula, but I don't want to go into that one in this video. That is just how to filter. Again, if you're wanting to just work on a document on your own and it's your own spreadsheet, I'd use the create a filter and leave it on at all times. If you are sharing on a document and you're not all going to be filtering it the same way, or you could be working at the same time, I'd definitely go for using a filter view yourself. You can also save the settings that you've got on there, so you could just have your class picked out all the time, because I could restore that filter I had earlier. So that's useful if you've got the same kind of filter that you use over and over again from, say, a year group's worth of, and you wanted to pick your class out. But if it's your own document, just have a normal filter and leave it on. If you're filtering it as a shared document, filter view.